Yo, what's up, world? It's your man Slim Jim Longfoot, aka the GOAT King of America. Welcome to day 2066 of Diabetes and the daily vlog series that I do to show y'all how I combat this type 2 diabetes with the 1-2, you feel me? Yo, if you're new to the channel, make sure you go ahead and check out the other videos here, such as my product reviews, my how-to videos for YouTubers, my TV and movie reviews, my reactions, my video clips, my shorts, my live streams, my daily vlogs that you're watching right now, and last but not least, my art video series, GOAT 1408 TV. Shoutouts to the members of the live chat crew. Most notable members includes Avid the Greek Goddess, Sexatrice 1408, Queen Candace, Michael Marshall, Life's Magical Journey, Life with Tasharia, and last but not least, my sis, the big sis of YouTube, Latanya Porter. Special consideration goes to my bro, Johnny Quest Gaming, who co-hosts the Nerd Strip Club with me. You ain't check that out channel now. What you waiting on? What you waiting on? What you waiting on? Go do that there. Go do that there. Go do that there. Alright. And also shout outs to the members of the 1408, which includes Life's Magical Journey, Detroit Soloist, Positive Crash Outs, Queen's Alchemy, Pretty Heart the Conqueror, Sexatrice 1408, Kendi K All Day, Lala the High Vibe Coach, and last but not least, Dolores in the house. Dolores in the house. Ooh, Dolores 01, y'all. If you yourself would like to be a member of the 1408, if you yourself would like to be a member of the 1408, all you gotta do is go ahead and check out the tiers, see which tier works for you, and make it do what it do from there. Make it do what it do from there. Make it do what it do from there, from the baby goat tier to the black goat tier. That part. Meantime, between time, if you like to support Slim Jim Longfoot in other ways, check out the links in the description below, which includes the books I've written, the books I've drawn, the merchandise that I have, and last but not least, my sister's Cash App on behalf of my most awesome niece Paris, who was shot on the 2nd of February back in 2022. Hashtag Paris Strong, hashtag prayers for Paris, whether that's FOR or the number 4, Paris with 2 R's, y'all. With that being said, today is the 29th of October, 2025. It is hump day, Wednesday, the 29th of October, 2025. We are counting down the last 2 days of this month. October is upon us. You know what I'm saying? Halloween, that 31st is this Friday. Perfect day for Halloween, unfortunately. You know what I'm saying? Ain't much to do this Halloween, you know what I'm saying, in terms of, you know, candy and whatnot. Because first and foremost, diabetic. Second, you know, ain't got no candy to give out this year because Bill said we want your money. So, you know, that part. So, with that being said, unfortunately, you know what I'm saying, won't get a chance to do as we did last year when we had a Halloween stream last year, which was very fun, but it ain't happening this year, Captain. Because, yeah, that part. But meantime, between times, I hope all of y'all are having the most blessed day, the most awesome day, as we continue to manifest greatness, maintain greatness, and motivate others to be great on that spiritual level, on that emotional level, on that mental level, on that physical level, and on that financial level. That's how we get down with the get down, because, you know, those levels of greatness that we start to maintain after we have manifested them, we got to stay on top of them. Just like I'm manifesting healing for my shoulder and arm, like my forearm is just is all working hand in hand, trying to just be a menace, and we trying to shake that off. You feel me? We trying to shake that off. Meantime, between times, I hope all of y'all have been doing great as we get ready to go into this next month, this month of November, and we will speak on, you know what I'm saying, the new phrase that a lot of the High Vibe Coach has for November then. And we're gonna make it do what it do. Today is the 302nd day of the year 2025, meaning we got what, y'all, 63 days left. We got 63 days left in the year 2025, so we got to get with it, man. We still here trying to thrive in 2025, and we're gonna do just that. I'm up here working on this video that I'm gonna drop on the channel today. That's why I've been looking down back and forth. I'm trying to drop You know, trying to put this video together. Hopefully it will come out good. I guess it will. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. We're gonna see, baby. You know what I'm saying? Trying to see if it gonna do what it do and does what it does. So we're gonna see how we do. Hope it comes out good. Y'all tell me, cause it ain't came out yet. I'm still working on it. So with that being said, yeah, but you know, we's out here. We's out here trying to make it do what it do. We's out here trying to make it do what it do. So I hope y'all are having a most blessed day, a most awesome day, as we continue to do all the things to make our day great. You know what I'm saying? To make our day great. And that's what, you know, that's just what we trying to be on, y'all. That's just what we trying to be on. We trying to be on just that. Cool. And that's the end of that. Alright, so this video has been put together. Hopefully y'all enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? It was a joy making it as I did. So yeah. That part. And so what's going on with y'all, man? What's going on with y'all? How is y'all day going? How is y'all day going? Are y'all feeling good? Are y'all feeling great? Because, you know, we just trying to stay on task, y'all. We just trying to stay on task of this feeling good, feeling great sensation. And, no, we just trying to stay on task, y'all. We just trying to stay on task because there are always elements trying to, you know, take us off our mode, but we're gonna continue to do what it do and does what it does, y'all. We're gonna continue to do what it do and does what it does, because what else is there to do? For real. What else is there to do? For real. We gotta stay on task, y'all. We gotta stay on task. Now I want to find some extra effect to put on here. So something else, a little bit more. Yeah, I think that's pretty dope. We're gonna see about that. We're gonna see how that do. Anyway, I ain't about to hold y'all go too much longer because I'm up here doing my editings and whatnot like that. But yeah, we just trying to create each and every day, y'all. We just trying to do better each and every day, and you know, that's the only thing we can do. That's the only thing we can do is try to do better each and every day and go with it on that tip, you know. Go with it on that tip. I forget. Yeah, that'll work. That one should work. What the world? No, I don't know what that was. But that ain't what we about to do. Okay. Excuse me. Yeah. That should work. All right. Okay. See if that work. Okay, it's working. All right, y'all, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I'm about to check my blood sugar now. I check my blood sugar at least once a day, at the most 3 times a day, before breakfast, before lunch, and before dinner. That's how we get down with the get down, y'all. That part. Yeah, that's how we get down with it. What? Thought I had more. Come on, what you call this here? Sterilize that finger. Sterilize your finger. Huge. Shit, that on the moon, cause I don't know what's up with that. Oh, it's just been a rainy week, y'all. It has been raining every day this week so far. It's like God was preparing me for just a weepy week. Weepy week. Like, I'm tired of being in weep mode. It's time to go and get greater and do greater. It's like he wanted the week to match the mood. But you know what I'm saying, we're gonna switch that narrative from weepy to cleansing away all the muck of yesterday to a greater day today. And so that's what we're gonna be on. Dang it. I didn't mean to drop you, sorry little thing. Don't need you acting stupid. I ain't got time for that. But yeah, we just checked the blood sugar. The blood sugar is sugary. And that's what it is. If anybody need any tips, if you are a diabetic, you know what I'm saying, or newly diabetic, you know what I'm saying, or even if you've been doing it for a minute, you know what I'm saying, feel free to comment below, you know what I'm saying, on what it on anything, you know what I'm saying. The tips that I got is just, you know, the best tip I can give is staying consistent, and you know, and now, you know what I'm saying, definitely, I guess, I mean, I really can't speak on the crisis at hand in terms of, you know, the government being shut down right now. Today marks 29 days since it's been shut down, and you know, food stamps, people not gonna be getting their food stamps and blah blah blah. I don't get food stamps. I did at one point, but I don't get them now. So you know, so they really ain't got much to say about or do with me, because you know, I get mine the old-fashioned way by spending the money that I make to get food, and you know, that part. And with that being said, having to watch your diet, you know what I'm saying, even at this moment, you know what I'm saying, you know, because of course before I became a diabetic, you know what I'm saying, my diet was pretty much trash, you feel me? My diet was pretty much trash, you know, from fried foods, you know what I'm saying, to, you know, mostly desserts, snacks, whatnot like that, you know what I'm saying. I wasn't eating a balanced meal most days, which is what led to my sugar count going the way that it did, which resulted in me nearly crashing out physically and, you know, nearly dying, you know. And so with that being said, that's the takeaway from that, just be consistent on what it is you put in your mouth. You know what I'm saying? There are going to be days where you are hungry as crap, but, don't just say, hey, I'm just going to eat this because it's the only thing I have an option to eat. You know what I'm saying? Even if you gotta, buy you a whole bunch of canned foods, canned vegetables. If you can't get to, the organic vegetables or whatnot in a store, if you just gotta stock up on canned vegetables, and come up with new ways to make them. You know what I'm saying? New ways to make them. Take them out the can, rinse them off. Put your own seasoning and spices on them that will, alleviate whatever processes they put into the cans to keep them fresh or whatever. Freshen up your food yourself. Don't just take it out the can and heat it up and then serve it. You feel me? Do your own thing to it. You feel me? Take it out of that processed juice or whatever that is they put in there, and create your own thing. There are options to make your own stuff. You feel me? There are options to make your own stuff. To create your own meals. If you want to stay on the track of being healthy, if you want to stay on the track of being better than before, then you need to do that. You feel me? You need to do that. Don't just say you're gonna do it. Because at the end of the day, this is your life, and unless you want to have to depend on other people to take care of you physically, and you can't do nothing for yourself because you don't put your body in a position where you can't do nothing. Like the difference between what happened to my niece and what happened to me is my niece didn't do what she did to herself. You know what I'm saying? Like her incident occurred because of another selfish piece of but with me, my condition was something that I did. You know what I'm saying? It was something that I brought about because of my unhealthy choices in my diet, and so therefore that's what led to what it led to. But everything is on divine timing, y'all. Everything is on divine timing. Like today is day 2066. In the year 2066, my niece's daughter will be 50 years old. She will be 50 years old in 2066. Still young. So just think, the kids born in 2016 will be 50 years old in 2066, and hopefully they can look back at the people who were born 50 years before them and see what style and elegance they have. Because 50 years and one day before my niece was born, my niece's daughter was born. She was born 50 years and one day after Janet Jackson. So Janet Jackson is currently 59 going on 60. That year in 2066 will be 100 years since Janet Jackson was born. So, if Janet Jackson is still kicking at that time, she'll be 100 the day before my niece turns 50. My great niece turns 50. So, they are 50 years and a day apart from each other. And so I pray in 2066 when she turns 50 that she has had a most excellent grand life to that point and get a chance to do the things that she need to do and want to do at that age that sadly her mom may not be able to do by the time she hits 50, which I'm praying and still praying that, hey, my niece gets on to so much better standings and be able to enjoy her 50th birthday, which will be 14 years from now. Jeez, 14 years from now. That is crazy. 14 years from now. Jeez, 14 years from now. Crazy. 14 years from now. In 14 years, my niece will be 50. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. What was 14 years ago? What was she doing 14 years ago? She was what? 22 then. Crazy. See how time be moving, man? Time be moving, bro. 14 years ago, she was 22. 14 years from now, she'll be 50. Jeez. That's wild, man. That's wild. How old were you 14 years ago? And how old are you 14 years from now? Feel free to comment below if you don't mind sharing. And let's pray in 14 years, in the year 2039, that we see that. That we see that in 2039, y'all. That we see 2039. I want to see it. I hope y'all want to see it too. And hopefully it's a lot better than these powers that be are trying to make, now. But anyway, I'm done with my little goat talk, aka TED talk. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is time for the Goat Nation shoutouts. Shoutouts, Goat Nation shoutouts. Shoutouts, Goat Nation shoutouts. Shoutouts, Goat Nation shoutouts. Hey, it's time for the shoutouts, baby. It's time for the shoutouts, baby. It's right now currently 12:03 p.m. as I record this, so it's 3 minutes after noon. Good afternoon, y'all. Good afternoon. All right, y'all. Let's see who was here yesterday. Yesterday is live. Was day 301. Nobody in the regular comments. Nobody left any comments in the regular comment section. Who was here in the live chat? We had a shy by from Shy Sarai from Shy Sarai. Just noticed that. I don't think I saw that yesterday. Oh no, I did see that yesterday. I'm tripping. Shy Sarai did the shy by yesterday. Shout out to Shy Sarai. A lot of high vibe coach nutrition slid through. Who else was in the building? Estrella Garcia was in the building as well. And that was it. That was everybody who was in the building for yesterday. That's what's happening. Top fans for yesterday's live stream. Estrella Garcia number 1, Lala number 2, Shy Sarai number 3. And now let's see who was here for the shorts. No new shorts since the other day. Let's see, videos yesterday. We dropped 2 videos yesterday. Dropped Are You a Cog in a Machine or a Child of God? Let's see, in the regular comments, we got Lala High Vibe Coach Nutrition with the angel head emojis. Shout outs to Lala High Vibe Coach Nutrition, who currently has 1.63k subscribers, 301 videos. Her channel's been around since February 15th, 2024, currently with 187,818 views on her channel. That part. Most definitely. And let's see, in the comment section also we have Junag 2005 production. Junag M said I missed the premiere. It's all good. He currently has 27 subscribers with 196 videos. Channel been around since July 11th 2025 with 2,660 views. Shout out to Junag for sliding through. And also we have Estrella Garcia who said hello. Estrella Garcia, y'all, currently has 428 subscribers with 2.7k videos on her channel. Channel been around since April 6, 2019 with 153,139 views on the channel. That part. And let's see, was anybody here for the live chat? When it popped up, let's see. Lala the High Vibe Coach Nutrition was in the building on the premiere. Dang on it. I don't hear about Vidu. Y'all don't do like y'all used to on that thing when it first came out. Oh, good. And yeah, so there we go. So yeah, shout out to Lala the High Vibe Coach Nutrition for sliding through, being in the premiere of that video there. Appreciate it. And now yesterday, Stacktober. We still in the month of Stacktober where we stacking it up, y'all. Day 2065 of the daily vlog series. Let's see. In the comments, we got Lala the High Vibe Coach Nutrition said something about a poor man's sport. I watched this twice. Requote, please. What I was talking about yesterday was in terms of art, in terms of I can't remember now. I explained it yesterday, I think, in the live stream. But I think it was based on in terms of, being on top of, what it is that you really need to do in this life. And art is definitely what I need to of course have my concentration on. Anything other than that, would be a poor man's sport or something of that nature. I can't remember. Shoot, I don't be remember what I be saying. Anyway, Lala the High Vibe Coach Nutrition also put up the 1408 emoji, and she also put up the laughing emojis. That part. And now in the live chat for yesterday, Estrella Garcia was in the building. Laga the High Five Coach Nutrition was here. So was Brick Family Fun was in the building. Shout out to Brick Family Fun for sliding through. Smokey Topaz was in the building. Shout out to Smokey Topaz for sliding through. Let's see. Who else was in the building? I think, was that it? Yep, that was it. That was everybody who was in the building yesterday. I appreciate all y'all for sliding through. Most definitely, most definitely, most definitely. Meantime, between times, I am gone, y'all. Stay blessed up. Continue to manifest greatness, maintain greatness, and motivate others to be great. Meantime, between times, I'm about to shake off this thing here, get this arm back in order, and this arm, shoulder, hand, all this wilding out over here. But anyways, we're going to continue to make it do what it do and does what it does, y'all. I hope y'all stay blessed up. Continue to, do what you do in this life, y'all. You dig that part. Video, playlist, watch them all, alright? One love.